Hello, hello. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Oh man, yeah. I'm not doing anything right now, so I thought I might as well go ahead and just stream a little bit. You feel me? Let's get this stream going. Gotta turn off voice chat. I don't want to hear anyone. Gonna be using my ult. So the goal is to get Gamma Cosmic Joltooth. Probably not gonna happen, but we'll see. Earlier I redeemed my first batch of Joltooths, my first batch of 30 on my main and alt account. I didn't get anything on the alt account, but on the main account I did manage to get, where is it? Right here, yep. I managed to get an alpha. Pretty cool. It's basically just a normal Soulbear Joltooth set, just on a reskin. Honestly, I think it looks good. It looks really good, I would say. Hopefully we'll get the Gamma soon. I don't want to grind too much. Well, actually, I'm fine grinding as much as possible, as long as I just get the Gamma before the event ends. So, other than that, we're chilling. Just grinding for fun, Well, I don't know if I would call it fun, but I got myself a new strategy for the raids. Well, it's not really new. It's one that Speeder and Your Face have made. It's a jumpstart phase knot with Hollow Bunch, and the goal is, well, the same as what they've explained. The only difference is with mine, I'm doing Be Warned instead of Weaslin because I don't have boost tokens on my main account to do Weaslin. I only have 7 boost tokens. I'm broke. I know I could change their names to all be dots, but me personally, I just don't care enough for that. I'd rather not have to switch their names back eventually. They probably would. And I don't want to name them Dot, because that's the fun in that. It's pretty self-explanatory. I just spam Jumpstart until Phage Knot dies. I think Phage Knot just got struck by lightning. Aw, I died. What the hell? I'm sorry, did I only end up at +2? If I did, I'm forfeiting and I'm restarting. Because if I'm not above +2, then there's just no way I'm gonna beat it, and it's just gonna be too much of a hassle. Alright, let's see here. Do I have +4? I do, okay. +4 works just fine. It worked for me earlier. +6 is ideal, but +4 works just fine too. See, this is more fun than just diving all day. So that's kind of why I'm excited for Route 9. I could literally just stream and I could do this. I could do this all day. It would be way more fun than sitting in the freaking UV. God, that sucks. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Jamie said that the tiers 1 through 3, stars 1 through 3 for expeditions, they're the same difficulty as this Joltooth Raid. And this is, I mean, it's not like this thing's the hardest thing ever, but it's pretty difficult. So I'm scared for how hard the 4 and 5 will be. I hope they're doable. I literally have PvP sets of all the Loomians in the game. So I'm hoping that that's good enough, but, you know, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Hoping for Round 9 to come out after the event. Gummies. Okay, so I don't get anything else. Fair enough, I guess. I do like the shards, though. The shards are nice when I do get them. After this raid, I'll go ahead and check my inventory again just to see how many more I need. Because I'm going to get up to 30 and then open them back up. And hey, maybe if we're lucky, maybe, just maybe, I'll get the game on my second try. I don't know, we'll see. We can only hope. I just want to make sure I get the game before the event ends, because if I don't, then that freaking sucks. I didn't even get Gamma Eka last year. But at the same time, it's kind of like, my old accounts did not have much, so I don't know if I even had Mastery done. But I can tell you for sure that I do have them done now, because, yeah, that's my ult right there, level 113. And there are a couple people in this server that I actually recognize. We got Stella, we got Fernie, we got Nexus, some other people as well. Anyways, I've been doing this all morning. I think I started off the morning with 12 vouchers, and then I ended up being able to open up 30, like, about an hour ago. What time is it? It is 12:31 for me, so that would have been about 2.5 hours ago. So it only took about 3 hours to get like 20 vouchers. I feel like that's pretty good. Pretty good pace, I would say. Considering Speeder has taken 2 hours, taking 2-hour streams to get 30 vouchers. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Oh, okay then. I think someone's schizophrenic in the chat. Alright, I should probably wait. Getting low on energy. Let's try that one again. Nope, this guy is still being schizophrenic. Ah, shoot. Come on. Okay, we got one more bar. I think it should be fine. Even if Hollow Bunch dies, I could just go into my Cram Boss. I meant Cram Boss on my other account, not this one. This one has Wrestling in the back. They're definitely talking to someone that's in a different age group. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and adapt this here, and that should win us the game. Yep, nice. Gummy. Gummy. And nothing else, amazing. But hey, I did get a shard on my old account, that's cool. Got myself an energy shard. Alright, let's see here. How many vouchers do I have? I have 5 vouchers. That's actually better than I thought. But yeah, I think there are still some old servers, by the way. Because earlier on, I was trying to grind. I think it was shortly after my boost had ran out from the first batch of Joltooths. After I tried to come back to grinding, I noticed that I was dealing less health to the Joltooth, which is it's a noticeable difference between new and old servers. I noticed that when I got into my first new server after they had nerfed the raids. So I think there are still some old servers running around. So if you notice you do less damage to the Joltooth, I would probably just leave the server. And if you... I don't know how to find a new server. I guess you just gotta pray unless there's like an actual way to do that. I keep living on 2 health, by the way. That's not new. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and kill myself as Phaedron. Actually, I just realized I should have waited a turn for Hollow Bunch. Whatever, it's fine. I think I'll go ahead and wait a turn here for all a bunch. This stream so far is going much smoother than my last stream. I also fixed the setup on the stream layout, so there's no more picture of my profile picture, because that was kind of unnecessary. And I moved the chat where the messages pop up on the screen, so you can still see your chats. If you chat, you'll still see them pop up on the screen, but they are in a better place now, on the right side instead of the left, and the screen's less color lettered. There goes view warned. That's okay. That should be the battle. Unless I flinch. Okay, I did not flinch. Cool. Yep, there we go. Nice. That is my 6th voucher, I believe. Gummy. Gummy, come on. Another gummy, come on. Of course. And my alt got another shard, of course. So, I've heard that a very smart do or die goggles flare land torch is like super fast. I don't know if that's true though. I don't know if it's true. And I can't really, I mean, technically I could try it. I have plenty of boost tokens on my alt accounts. It's just that my main account like has almost no boost tokens. And there's no way to get more boost tokens. I already spent all my boost tokens I got from the event code. I need a new way to get boost tokens. I'm freaking broke. I'm currently at +2, so then we set up once more. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just go ahead and wait a turn. There we go. Now it's working as intended. Nice. A really simple strategy. Bruh. Well, lucky for me, I haven't gotten flinched too many times to the point where I start crashing out. Some other people have ended up crashing out from the flinches, but I haven't. Because I have been, I guess, either lucky or they've been unlucky. One or the other. It's a really simple strategy. I probably already said that. I kind of just wanted to test the mic. Make sure it was working just fine, you know. Nice. And this should be the last turn of the battle. Look at how little that does to Be Warned. It's +6. Be Warned just has heavy armor on and it's very robust. And it takes as much as a Hollow Bunch. Oh my god, finally a shard, let's go. This time I alt-gen get the shard, I guess. Alright, so that would be my 7th voucher? I think? Let's check. Yeah, 7th voucher. Nice. Bruh. Come on, dude. You can do better than that. Phase Run is still alive. I mean, I still think this is the fastest strategy. I guess I'll just go ahead and kill myself. That sounds bad out of context. I really can't wait for the day that Loomian Legacy goes on Xbox. Then I don't have to use my crappy laptop for my old account. Of course, it saved all of its boosts for the last turn. Because why wouldn't that? That was just a crit. Muskaloo and... okay. It's a good thing Hollow Bunch doesn't have a light speed ray. I mean, sure, it'd be good for a situation like this, but it'd just be broken in PvP. You just put goggles on that thing, make it very hyper, just throw on light speed ray, you just spam it, and everyone's cooked. I'm surprised it even gets access to Flash and Flee, which, yeah, it does. It does get that. Of course, no shards this time. Neither account. Whatever. I am on voucher number 8, I believe. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. All that matters is we're not close to 30, so there's no point in checking. Did I click the right move? Let's see. I did. Okay, cool. Even with this being a fast enough that this is still so slow, makes me want to just sleep. I'm like falling I'm like falling asleep over here. That's how bored I am. I'm just trying to grind so that I can get the Gamma, because I don't want FOMO. I don't want to miss out on the Gamma before the event ends. I mean, sure, we don't... oh my god, did I just die? Yeah, I just died. Bruh. like I said before, if it's +2, then I'm just gonna reset. I ain't dealing with it. There's no way I'm beating at +2 unless I spend like 10 minutes. It's not worth it. Might as well just reset. Unless it's +4. Let's see here. Is it +4? Okay, we are +4. Okay, we can work with that. I'll go ahead, do a luster loot, and then I'll wait. Damn, even without a wait, that's a lot of damage. Wish there was like an extra move I could use on Be Warned when I'm waiting a turn. I can't use Provoke, that's not gonna, because it fails. And I can't use, well, I could use Wonder Herb, but it's just a waste of a turn. Because Hollow Bunch can't get status, because there's no statuses from Joltooth. I don't think Thunderclap can paralyze. At least not in this raid, it can't. Because I have not been paralyzed once. And that's not bad. Doesn't mean we're gonna blow through it though. Pause. Oh man. Don't worry if I'm not doing anything for a few minutes on the screen. I'm not falling asleep, trust me. I'm just doing something else off the screen, like clicking a move on my alt or checking Discord. Oh my god. I think I might have just died. I think we just lost. Well, no, not necessarily lost. Whoa, no, I don't want to give up. We definitely want to lose, though. Even if Whole Bunch died, I can just go into Cram Boss, win the game that way. Did I just die? Yeah, I just died. Okay. That's amazing. That's fine. We just go into Cram Boss. Cram Boss will win the game. It can't get flinched because it's faster. So I'll Ruthless Feast here, and then I'll teamwork with Be Warned. And either that takes it out this turn, or next turn I beat it. I'm sure Cram Boss is not going to die this turn. Because we're about to be +6 melee defense, and it's about to be just neutral. So it's going to do 0 damage to me. Yep. Ruthless Feast, there it is. Yep, those are mine now, thanks. And yep, we win. Nice. So that's why you keep a Cram Boss in the back. Just in case you lose Hollow Bunch. And of course I don't get anything else. But hey, at least I got a shot on my ult. Alright. Before we do continue, because I of course plan on continuing, let's see here. I have 9 vouchers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I would say. We're about a third of the way there. I'd say that's pretty good. Pretty good progress. Honestly, I don't know. I'm thinking I'll end stream once I hit 30, if I do manage to get there in time. Which, I mean, I should. I've gotten like 5 in 30 minutes. That averages out about 6 minutes per raid. And after this would be my 10th voucher, so then I have 30 more times 6. That's about That's about 3 hours. That's a lot of time just for some vouchers. Frick. That's horrible. I thought the optimized route that I'm using here from Speedrun Eat was 3 minutes. I'm doing double that time. Am I doing something wrong? I hope I'm not doing anything wrong. If I am, then that... Well, I mean, if I am, then I'm fine with that. As long as I fix it. Then I can cut my time in half. But yeah, when I do have all the vouchers, then I'm gonna end stream. Because I can't really do the short recording on... Oh! Actually, I should. I should do that recording on stream. I feel like it's a good idea, yeah. Though I will change out my microphone from this one to the other. When that time does come. Because I do need to prepare myself for Route 9. When Route 9 does come out, I do intend on recording my video, my guide, for the update on stream. I intend to do that on stream. So that way I don't have to do it off camera. And I can get feedback from you guys. Like if I forget something, or if you guys think there's something else I should add in a certain section of the video, then I can have all the recording done for the Route 9 guide on stream. I can have it all done in one night, and then I can have the guide up the next day instead of what happened with Jailbreak's biggest update, the live event. That thing took me 2 weeks to edit, but I didn't really get anyone's help for it. I probably should have, but you know, I've always edited my videos myself, so I never really worried about it. And I also changed my editing style for that video, so to focus more on, you know, keeping things fast-paced. So any stuttering, any pauses in my voice, I would cut out. And I wasn't used to that work when I record that video, so yeah, I kind of screwed myself over in the recording process when I tried to change how I edited things. So hopefully Route 9 will be better for, you know, making a guide on a big update. It should be better. And if I'm lucky, if I'm locked in enough, I might just be able to have the guide out within 24 hours. That would be pretty awesome. Especially considering how big of an update it is. I mean, we know the size of the update already. They gave us that list in that announcement. Today is August 2nd, so that would have been about 9 days ago, I think. But at the same time, that doesn't make sense. No, it would have been 11 days ago, wouldn't it? I mean, today's Sunday, yeah, but the announcement was on the 20th, so that would have been about 13 days ago, actually. Oh, yeah. That makes more sense. Because it was on the 20th. That was a Monday. Tomorrow is Monday. So tomorrow would be 2-week anniversary of that. No, not necessarily anniversary, but also I just realized we're almost done with the with this battle, this raid attempt. I didn't even realize that. I was just mindly doing that while trying to figure out the calendar. Gummy. Of course. Well, at least my ult got another shard. Even though I'm probably not going to use those shards on my ult. for my main account stuff. I'm probably gonna use those shards on the alts for my alt account stuff because they have their own PvPs. I got them. Let's go ahead and check here. How many vouchers do I got? 10. Nice. So 20 more to go. Gotta stay locked in, and then we can get this done here soon. Then I'm thinking, because after I'm done recording on the stream here for the next 30 vouchers once I get there, I'm thinking then maybe tomorrow I'll also record, or I'll also stream again, and instead of doing 30, I'll do 60, because I feel like it doesn't take that long. I feel like I can do 2 batches every day instead of just 1 batch. Spear did 1 batch every day until he got one, which was day 3. I hope I have that kind of luck, because I don't want to be stuck here for like a week grinding this. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not that bad. I get free shards out of it, and I've already gotten 1 alpha from my first batch, but I don't want it that much. I know I started with Nimble, but I'm not sure what I want to do for the Cosmic Joltooth. I mean, I want 2 Gammas, yeah, but I feel like I want both Nimble and Brawny. Nimble for the Soul Burst, and Brawny for a glove set. I'm just wondering, should I focus more on Brawny or Nimble? Because I mean, sure, I want both, but let's be real, I'm probably not gonna have the motivation to grind for 2 unless I get 2 in the same batch. In that case, then I could just mint the other one. Then mint come out with Rat 9. But yeah, I don't know if I want to focus on Brawny or Nimble. I'm not sure what's a better idea. Because I mean, if I get a Nimble Gamma, then I could use the Soul Burst version, but at the same time, is it worth using the Gamma Cosmic Joltooth, or should I use the Gamma Cosmic Joltooth for the Soul Burst, or should I just focus on using the Cosmic Joltooth for a normal Joltooth set? I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. It's a very difficult situation. Maybe I do Gamma Brawny, and then I could do like Alpha Nimble. It's a very difficult situation. Alright, I should probably wait a turn. Nimble or Brawny? Which one should I go for the Gamma? That's a good question. I cannot tell you. I'm super conflicted right now, like more conflicted than I've probably ever been on a Loomian Legacy decision. Nimble or Brawny? I'm thinking we do Brawny. Yeah, I'll focus on Brawny then. We'll focus on Brawny. And then when I have a Gamma of that, then I could try for a Gamma Nimble. If I don't get a Gamma Nimble Cosmic Joltooth, that's fine though, because I guess I could focus on trying to get like a normal Gamma Joltooth for the Nimble one. Oh, there goes B1. That's sad. Alright, come on. Bruh. I do like my Alpha Wrestling though. It's pretty cool. Even though I don't use it all that much. because I normally end up winning the battle by the time I'm done with by the time before Be Warned dies. Yeesh. That was a horrible stutter. Hey, nice. That will be our 11th voucher. Come on, give me a shard on my main account this time, bruh. Is there like any faster way to beat this thing? Any faster way? If there is, I do not have a problem with just, making new sets on stream. I do not have a problem with that. Is there like a faster way than this? Like, I don't know, changing how I'm doing the current strategy or using Land Torch. But at the same time, I don't know. I tried using my Smart Nimble Land Torch and that didn't work out so well. So I don't know. Very difficult situation here. I don't know why I'm scrolling down. There's nothing interesting down there. What am I looking for? Oh, right. Land Torch. Yeah, I tried using this one. Do or Die, Smart Nimble, Flare. I tried to use them. I tried to, do 200 melee defense, 200 range attack, 96 health. I tried doing that, but it did not do enough damage. Do you think Very Smart would do enough damage? I mean, I have Very Smart here, but this one's Tender, of course, and it's Wildfire. So I just don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. If it's worth trying. I feel like it isn't. I'm very conflicted here. I guess for right now we'll keep going with this strategy. And maybe someone will talk to me about it. Maybe. Because I tried Smart Nibble. That did not take out a single bar. So I was like, yeah, this is a scam. But maybe it's not a scam, but I don't know. I just feel like it's too much work just to find out if it works or not. The Land Torch. You found a glitch if you go to Bob's Ranch in the clip. Your saddle bunch, whatever thing's falling, you can fall into the water. But the new saddle, you can also go under the water. The ventation saddle. Oh, wait, no, I know what glitch you're talking about. Yeah, I've done that before, where your Loomian falls into the water and it just dies. Just never see it again. Yeah, I've done that. Been there, done that. It's quite funny. I just don't remember how to do it now, because it's been a few years. I think I might know. You just back up near the water and then you equip your saddle and then unequip it. I think it's a pretty easy glitch. I'll just wait a turn here. Oh, come on, man. 1 HP, that's very unfortunate. It's fine, though. Power fruit, okay. Well, it's better than just some gummies. So I'll take it. Well, I guess Phase not. It's fine though. Plus 4 works this time. shoot. Actually, no, it's fine. We're on the last floor anyways. Yeah. God, what's up with the shadows, man? Hopefully they can fix that soon. By soon, I mean, I don't know. Make sure it's not there whenever Route 9 drops. I mean, it's not like it affects gameplay, but it is a bit weird. Yeah, of course. I was about to say, is that it? Nope. Nope, it is not it. There's still more health to be drained. There we go. Can I get a shard now, please? Oh, of course. Because why would you want to give me a shard? Alright, how many do I got now? 13 it looks like. I might be blind, so I don't know. It's either 12 or 13. I'm looking at the stream right now, and I mean, yeah, I can see there is a chat message there, like the one that's in the actual live stream chat, but I am noticing it doesn't look like how I thought it would. It was meant to be a light blue, it looks more like a navy blue, I guess? That doesn't make sense. Might have to change that color to be something more like white. I mean, yeah, that would make sense. We'll see. I'll check that out after the stream. Make sure everything's all good to go, you know, so that things can be as smooth as possible for when Route 9 drops. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wait my turn here then, while Phase Note tries to kill itself. Of course. Now I can only hope it... Come on, please, Earthquake. Yes! Okay, cool. So that is Phase not dead still. Even though I didn't do it myself. Alright. And if time allows for it, if Round 9 doesn't come out until September, I mean, obviously I'm not hoping for it to be in September, but if it is in September, I should have money by then. So then I could pay some money to get rid of the watermark that's on the live stream from the app that I use to stream with, because, you know, I'm a mobile player, so I don't get the luxury of having, you know, reliable and trustworthy or reliable stream software like OBS. I don't have access to OBS as a mobile player, so this is what I'm stuck with, so I gotta pay money to get rid of the watermark. So yeah, if Redline doesn't come out in August, which, I mean, I'm hoping it will, but if it doesn't, then, well, then when Redline does come out, then I should be good. Things should look better, because there won't be a fat watermark on your screen. Make it look like I'm like a cheapskate, or, well, yeah, I think that's really all that you could see out of that mobile player and has a watermark on the screen. That just screams cheapskate. I don't know what else you would call it. And I say this as a cheapskate myself. Well, sometimes I'm a cheapskate. Sometimes I just want to spend $1,000 gambling on Loomian Legacy. That's actually what happened to my last bit of money I had. I regret it. Yes, I regret it. I spent way too much money on the freaking Rainbow Luminamis. Normal Luminami already looks way better with the detail on its, I think, what do you call it? Gills? I think that's what you call it? Gills? You know, you probably know what I'm talking about, though. Like the ring that goes around Luminami's head and its tail. There's a lot more detail on the normal Luminami than the Rainbow Luminami with that. So I feel like it looks better than the Rainbow Luminami. And I spent so much money on the Rainbow Luminami as if it was the best thing ever. And I clearly regret it now, because, yeah, no, it's definitely not the best thing ever. It was not worth that much money. I should have only got one Gamma. Which I did. I literally got a Gamma 5 minutes into the event. I had money before the event started, and then 5 minutes into the event, I spent money on getting Easter eggs, and then I bought some Luminamis. I got a Gamma on my 23rd Luminami. I should have just stopped there, or maybe just stopped there for getting an Alpha. Instead, nope, I decided to spend like $400, and now I have three other Gamma Luminamis. Oh my god, the crit was not necessary. I have 3 other Gamma Luminamis, and I have 2 boxes of Assay Luminamis, and I have almost a full box of Alpha Luminamis. I mean, sure, I can give them away, and I will, yeah, but I did not need to spend that much money. It was not worth it. I should have saved the money and used it somewhere else. But did I? Nope. That's what I get for spending my money so wildly. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do that again. No siree. Nope. I don't want 4 Gamma Luminamis anymore. I'm happy enough with just one. Ah, frick. I should have waited. How much damage does this do? Well, I mean, it does pretty good damage for a, what is that? 208 rage attack, I think, is what Hollow Bunch has right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. So, I have, what, 13 now? Either I have 13 or 14? Or maybe I already did both of those. I'm at 15 vouchers. Hey, 15 is a good mark, because that makes the halfway point. And if I manage to get the Gamma from this second batch, that would be freaking awesome. But will I? Probably not, let's be real. Now will I get another Alpha? Maybe? And it's not a guarantee, but I would hope at least an Alpha, if not a Gamma. Because I mean, hey, Alpha's good. Still good. So, I mean, I know I was thinking about doing Brawny next time I open up a Joltooth to get a Gamma Brawny, but I do think maybe I should focus on Nimble first so that I can get some more Alphas. Because it'd be nice to have some Alpha Cosmic Joltooths for my alts. Because my alts do have a PvP Joltooth, but they are not sharded. While the Cosmic Joltooth is 7 times 40. And it comes with free TPs. All it needs is 20 levels. It's like a freebie. I should just use the Alpha for my alt accounts. The Alpha Cosmic Joltooth. So then that way they don't have to worry about sharding Joltooth. Yeah, okay, so that's gonna be my plan then. I'm going to redeem more Nimble. I'm gonna redeem Nimble again. And then once I do have another Alpha, I just need one more. Because I already have one for one of my alts. One of my 2 alts. Let's see here. We have 15. Nice. Halfway point. Let's go. I originally was going to do 32 on both accounts. Do, 1 in 64 chance. 64 trying to get like a guarantee. But then I realized like that's just kind of pointless. It's just an extra 2 for no reason. I'd rather not spend that time getting 2 more. So I just went with 30. Yeah, I'll get 1 more Alpha, then I have 1 for both alts. Then they don't have to worry about sharding a Joltooth. And then after that, I will focus on Brawny until I get a Gamma. And then I guess maybe I'll go back to the Nimbles after that. If I feel like it, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Depends on how soon. Unless if when I go to get the Alpha Nimble, if I get a Gamma, then that's cool. Then I don't have to go back to the Nimble Joltooth. I can just go straight to Brawny, and then after that, once I get a Gamma Brawny, if I do, then I'm good. I am chilling. I can just, I don't know, just screw off in GTA 5 or something while I wait for round 9. Because I really don't have much else to do, I'm gonna be honest. I done did everything I need to do. I already bought GTA 5 after not having access to it for 10 years. I bought it, and then I 100%ed the game, so there's nothing to do in that now. I could grind it. No, I couldn't even grind in Jailbreak because I don't have money to get a private server. And I am not playing in a public server. Forget that. And I mean, I could play Murder Mystery 2 and grind that, but it feels so boring. I can't just, I don't know, I don't get to have much action in MM2. Because most of the time you're an innocent, so you're just running around collecting coins. It's boring. I'd rather be more like Assassin, where you get coins for doing something, instead of just running around collecting them. It feels way too boring. So, yeah, no, I'm not playing MM2 either. I kind of just leave Loomian Legacy as like my only source of something to do. I guess I'll just go ahead and jumpstart and kill myself. Then I'll wait as fall a bunch. Okay. I'm sorry, did a whole bunch just die? Oh my god. I might be screwed. I might just be screwed. Whole bunch can die at the last bar, but at the second to last bar, ooh, that's not good. Also, I just clicked teamwork. That was an accident. I'm gonna click Buck Up first. I'm gonna click Buck Up, then Bulk Up, and then I'll go ahead and start attacking. I'll start attacking until, I guess, till Wrestling faints, Be Warned fades. Then I'll switch into my last Loomians. I clicked teamwork again, even though I intend to Bulk Up. Whoops. Oh yeah, also, I think after I'm done redeeming, I don't know. I was gonna say, I might continue the stream after I'm done recording the short. But no, I don't think I will. Because I'm gonna have to switch out my mic already for the recording, which is gonna be bad enough. That's bad. Oh my god, well there goes Be Warned. That sucks. Dear god, that did no damage. Well, no, it's 2 Wrestlings against 1 Joltooth. Maybe this will work? I don't know. I don't have faith anymore. This has never happened before, where I die at the second to last bar. I think I might have got RNG'd. Whatever RNG'd means. I'm not familiar with the concept because I don't normally get RNG'd. I'm not even kidding about that. Well, I'm not kidding about the part that I don't get RNG'd, but I am kidding about the part about not knowing what RNG'd means. I know what it means. The game basically screwed you over by giving the other person good luck. By making them crit you, or like flinch you, or like status you, something like that. You all grinding? Yeah. Yeah, I'm all grinding. Yes, I'm getting fried. I lost my whole bunch. This is literally the first time this has happened. Are we serious? There we go. I managed to make it work. Of course. I don't even get a shard for almost getting screwed over. Amazing. Yeah, it's pretty much always that stuff. Even on my crappy laptop, it's faster, the reward text. Though I am used to it because I've dealt with this since the game dropped. Four in more ways than one. Yep. Alright. Power fruit, I mean, better than nothing, I guess. Right, let's see here. How many vouchers do I got? Okay, 17. Not bad. How many vouchers will I be at? After that one, I was at 17. Now I'll be at 18. So long as, of course, nothing goes wrong this time. Aiming for 30. Of course. As soon as I say as long as nothing goes wrong, everything has to go wrong. Yeah. 30 on me and then I'll yeah. All the game passes and stuff on my own. Yeah, I do. Many years of saving up and using Robux, I guess. By saving up, I mean getting it for my birthday. That's just how things work for me, I guess. So I've had them for quite a while. Got nothing from the 90 vouchers, shoot. And that sucks. So far I don't know what that feels like because I have only redeemed 30. Hopefully I don't end up with that. I got from my 30 vouchers, I got an alpha on my main account, nothing on my alt account, so I mean it wasn't that bad. Definitely could have been a lot worse though. Oh yeah, and I also have Mastery done on my alt account. It's level 113. It's only missing, I think, 8 lines, but those are all event roamers, none of which we have seen since last year. Yeah, most people got the Gamma fast. Hopefully, you took it took you 280 for the Gamma. That's actually not bad. That's still either under or above odds. I'm not sure what you would call it, but odds are. Oh my god! Finally, I got a shard. Let's go. Yeah, it's 1 in 320 for the Gamma, and you got him 280, so that's pretty good, I would say. Yeah, it is definitely a long grind. I can, I do know that much. Oh, you did it. You did it before the raid nerf. I didn't start grinding until after the raid nerf. Well, I mean, kind of. I mostly started doing it after the raid nerf, but I've ended up in a couple servers where it had the old health multiplayer, and it wasn't fun because I couldn't even knock out the first bar in one turn, so I knew the pain of it. That's why I try to avoid it. You got the Gamma just before it? Aw. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, hey, at least you got the Gamma though, right? You don't have to feel FOMO. So when the event does end, at least you got the Gamma. Hopefully I can say the same thing. I don't know. My luck is either really good or really bad. I got like almost 15 alphas with the Mecha Ikazune. You were celebrating and then Jamie came to chat and said, oh, said the raids were nerfed. The raids were nerfed down. I don't even know if I had mastery done for my ult, because when Mecha Ikazune was around, I was trying to do the same thing I'm doing now. Trying to do vouchers on both main and ult. But I didn't have my mastery done on my ult at the time. It wasn't fully completed, so I don't know if I had mastery done for Ika at the time or not, but all I know is I got a ton of alphas and no gamma. It was amazing. Thought about going for a Brawny Gamma one. Which one did you get? Did you get a Nimble? I mean, if I was lucky, I would try and get both Nimble and Brawny, but, you know, I'm probably not going to be if I'm being realistic, so I'm just going to try and get one of them. Whichever one I get, it's fine, because, I mean, when mints come out, then, I mean, I can switch between the two if I really wanted to. Jamie did say that mints will be multi-use. So if you mint a Loomian, then you're not just stuck with that personality. You can mint it again if you want, which is pretty good. I do like that. I can switch many of my Loomian sets. But, like my B-Warn that I'm using, it's very robust. If I wanted to, I could make it very clever and then make it very robust again. Which is pretty awesome. You went for Nimble, because you already had a Brawny Gamma, yeah. I mean, I had a normal Nimble Gamma, but, I had traded it to someone else. Gave it to someone else as a gift, and, I mean, I'm not saying that I regret that I regretted it. I'm just saying it kind of sucks because that was a few years ago, and I've tried to get another one for myself, and well, I've not been lucky. And UMV diving just sucks, so not really felt like using too many batteries. I recently got a Gamma Dobo, but nope, didn't get the Zalio or Pike. I wanted both of those. I got neither. Instead, I got Dobo. Don't get me wrong, it's a Gamma Fossil, but oh shoot, I gotta rest. My whole bunch is low on energy. Oh, you got 4 driven ones and a secret ability one. You couldn't get a nimble ambush Gamma. I think. Oh yeah, I think I remember. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the Gamma one I got that I gave to the other person. I'm pretty sure that it was / is. I'm pretty sure it's driven, but it already had a soul burst by the time I got that Gamma. So and that was before it lost Rudd. So back then when I got that, I didn't really care because I wasn't thinking really about using the base form. I was just thinking, oh well, I'll just soul burst it immediately and pretend like the base version doesn't exist. And then when I got my Gamma Skelet, because I think I only have gotten one of them. I'm pretty sure I got combative on the first try. But I can't remember if it was Brawny or... I think it was Brawny, because I was trying to get a nature for someone else. Me personally, I like Nimble Skellig most. But the other person I gave it to, that I got it for, they preferred Brawny. And so I'm pretty sure it ended up being Brawny combative. I mean, it's cool, but... You traded someone your toxic spines. That did end up horribly. Because I'm pretty sure toxic spines turned into a power claw, right? Yeah, it did, okay. Yeah, that definitely did age horribly then. You got 2 more wait. And then you had secret ability one. You got a GDSA? Damn. I don't think I have ever gotten a GDSA, Loomian. If I did, I don't know what would have happened to it. Because surely I wouldn't have just given it away to someone. I probably would have kept that. I found it wasn't last year. It was I think 2024 Trick or Treat. I got my first ever Rainbow Wisp that I actually found myself, and it was a Mojo. I still have that Mojo. I'm waiting for Mints to use it. For the 2 guys who want the normal ability. Yeah. Got a GGSA Zalia, damn. So let's give Venusaur Gunk Shot so I can use the secret ability. True. So true. I mean, me personally, I still have a secret ability of Venusaur, I just never use it. I also have an Alpha one, but not a Gamma. I wasn't lucky enough for that. And again, I hate UMV diving. It's horrible. At least in my opinion. It was like a nightmare when I was trying to get that Gamma Pike and Gamma Zalio. I spent months UMV diving it. I hated it so much, so when I did get those, oh my god, come on, man. So when I got those, I was relieved and I didn't touch the UMV for like a year. And then I still wanted to get a Gamma Pike and Zalio for myself, but I just didn't think it was worth. I didn't think it was worth the pain. Yeah, it is. It is horrible, especially if you're free to play. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't think I've really spent much time trying to get UMV batteries from the disc drop. I mean, I've done it a couple times, more so recently, before the event drop. I got maybe, I don't know, like 5 UMV batteries running disc drop, but that's about it. I wasn't really I wasn't too keen on trying to get as many UMV batteries as possible. And I've had a lot of UMV batteries even after I got my Gammas that I wanted a few years back. I still had like 50 batteries, somewhere around there. And I used probably like 20 over the years up until recently, and I decided to go all out. And now I'm down to like 10 batteries. And I don't intend on going back to UMV diving. Unless there's like a time period between the end of if this event ends and there's no Route 9 after. That's the only time I would consider going back to UMV, but if Route 9 comes after this event ends, then I'm just grinding this thing and hunting in the wild until the event ends. I am not UMV diving. I'm avoiding that. I hate it. Let me buy batteries with Loomian coins. True. They're so useless. Well, mostly useless. I mean, I was recently a millionaire. I had 3 million Loomian coin, but then I bought a ton of repellents and the meds and discs that are in the shop. Just cuz. And now I'm down to like 200,000, but that'll probably change very quickly. Being a multi-millionaire in this game for what? It's not even like I did it for like the sake of being a multi-millionaire. I just had that much money for from me battling Ray all the time because I don't have many gummies. Well, I mean I don't have many gummies, but I also don't have many power fruits, and I'm not rich, so I always battle Ray for levels, and then sometimes I battle Ray for TPs, but I normally just go to Jenna because it gives the same amount as Ray, but it's much quicker for battling. Yeah, all from leveling up. And there's not much you can spend it on either. The Doodle Bot Battler, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I was gonna say. I think Brown actually gives more XP than Ray does, and he's also much harder. Even though Jamie decided not to fix the trainer's whole gimmick when he had changed specialization off Cosmure, or not specialization, turned a Surrogate off Cosmure, changed that into Cosmic Pressure. He decided to just leave it as Boots Meteor Smash. But I'm pretty sure Brown gives more XP than Ray. I don't know. I might have tried it once with a Loomian that was under level 50, but other than that, I never really tried it. All I know is Brown is much more fun to fight because he's actually a challenge. Ray's just an NPC. just a regular NPC. No PvPs, no overleveled. It's not a challenge, it's not fun either. It's like bland Loomians. Just Vari evolutions. And don't get me wrong, the Varis aren't that bad. I mean, it's just like, they're not like, they're not like that good. Raise, Venlin, Muzzlin, and Carolyn, they're all not PvP trained. And I mean, they would be good in PvP if they were PvP, but Jamie, I don't know if he actually did race teams. Maybe he did, I don't know, but yeah, Brown gives more XP. And I don't get it, they just don't let us battle him again? Like, why not? Why not make him rebattleable? It's not like he needs to give a ace disc every time. Just the first time. I would 100% battle him for leveling up if I could. Because if I can just get more XP, that's good enough for me. Any XP extra is good. Because it means leveling up takes less time. And I do a lot of leveling up, so it's a nightmare. Let's see here. How many vouchers do I have now? 21, okay. Just 9 more to go then. Unless that didn't say 21, I don't know. I could be blind. This is what happens when I play on mobile. I'm still waiting for Xbox to be compatible. "7 years and we don't have Xbox support." I feel like my best platform is Xbox. Like, I know what I'm doing on mobile. For PC, I don't have a PC. I just have 2 crappy laptops I got from when I was in high school. They let us keep them for free. So that's the best I got for a PC. It's not good. They're like 10-year-old laptops too, so they're basically unviable. You can't play the game normally with them. They're just like good enough for like a alt kind of thing, where you're just clicking a button or two. And then mobile, that's the best platform I have for LO right now. Because it's the fastest, like the best performing one. My Xbox would definitely perform better though. And I'm better with an Xbox controller than my big fingers on my small phone. But, well, yeah, we've been waiting 7 years for that, so until then, my best platform is mobile, where I have a small screen. I have to squint my eyes to look at items. And sometimes I might even, if the alphas or gamma is like not that different from the normal, I might have to squint my eyes when I'm looking at that too. You played the Dragodon event on Couture? Yeah, me too. I do know they have some of the stuff done. I actually streamed twice using my Xbox controller, Bluetoothing it to my phone. They have you can mount, you can run around, you can talk to some people, but it's not like fully done. Like it's kind of difficult. Sometimes it doesn't let you choose yes or no on like a NPC's response. You can also, use the battle thing. You can run away, you can click battle. I don't remember if you can click wait or rest. I could literally Bluetooth it right now and find out, but I don't want to screw up my game, because that's what it tends to do. As soon as you try and Bluetooth it to a different device, then the game's getting all confused. Because it doesn't know what device you're on. it tries to sync with controller, but it doesn't turn out so well because not everything is done for controller. And then if you want to try and disconnect the controller, then the game's just gonna like freak out on you. So yeah, I mean, I could Bluetooth it, but I feel like it just screw everything over, and I don't want to do that right now. I do it like every once in a while just to see if they've done any extra work on the controlling. And sometimes there's more progress, sometimes there isn't. It's just like something that I do for a limited period of time, because, I mean, it's cool, it's kind of fun sometimes, but it's not fun when the game just doesn't know what's going on. Yeah. Well, actually, I think you can check rally now. I do remember that it was definitely a problem in the past, but I'm pretty sure you could now. I might actually do that just to check in a second. So, I mean, I did say it is a pain, and the game like gets screwed up by it, but I mean, it's a pretty simple solution to the problem. If it does get screwed over, all I gotta do is just disconnect it and rejoin the game. Yeah, after this, I'll see if I can check rally. After this this match, I guess, is what you would call it. Oh, there that goes. Okay, let me go ahead here, turn on my Bluetooth. Yeesh. Okay, so I only got gummies. That's amazing. Not really. I'm not surprised. Let's see here. Will it work? It says it's connected. Hang on. Is it working? Let's see. Okay, yes it is working. Awesome. X is to mount. Yep. Oh yeah, this is also a problem. You cannot scroll back up. You can scroll down on the GeoHop, but you cannot scroll back up. So you can only go down. That is a bit of an issue. And you can't even scroll further. Wow, that's how you get stuck. Amazing. So yeah, gotta mix some of my finger movements in here with the controller. Let's see if the rallying does work. I'm pretty sure it does now. Last time I checked, but I don't know. So A, you can talk to rally. Then I click A, no. X, no. Y, no. B. Well, you can click B and say no, I guess, but can you say yes? I'm clicking every button possible, and I don't think you can. Unless? No? Okay. So no, never mind, you can't. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, let me disconnect this. And if this gets screwed over, then I guess we'll rejoin the game. Okay, things aren't getting screwed over. Cool. I guess back to grinding then. So I guess, yeah, no. I guess you can't check rally. You can say no to Mr. Rally, but that's it. You can't say yes. Until you got to the rally slots, but you couldn't change anything. Yeah, I think I might have gone to that point before. I don't know. It's certainly something. They've got some progress with it, but not much. I think they'd prioritize it more. I mean, it's a full platform. It'd give them a lot more players, and I feel like it'd just be a really good quality of life feature. But Damien has said that he said many times that it wasn't a priority for them, but more recently he didn't really say that. He was just saying that they'd probably rather wait till the game looks better. So I'm thinking what he was saying was they'll probably focus on it more after the route reworks, which I mean, I guess it's something, but it's not really not a very good reliable timestamp. Not a very good roadmap because we don't even have Route 9. We don't even know when it's going to be. For all we know, it could be in 2 months, it could be 3 months. It might not even come out till next year. So I don't even know when the route reworks are going to be. That could be like 2028. Then console support could be like December 2028. That would be horrible. But yeah, it's not a very good, reliable roadmap. Yeah, everything is 10 tiers below Route 9. When it comes to priorities, yeah. They're like completely focused on Route 9. By they, I mean Brad. I don't know what the second programmer's up to. Hopefully he's doing something. Maybe, I don't know, maybe learning how to work with the game, or trying to help Brad if they can do that, or I don't know, getting ready to do a new event or something. I don't know about a new event. That wouldn't be good. No one would. I don't think many people would be happy about that. They were already pretty mad about the anniversary event existing. But I feel like it made sense for them to do an anniversary event, unless they planned on doing like a Soul Burst teaser kind of thing for Route 9 on the anniversary of the game. Because in 2021, that's what they gave us for the anniversary. They gave us just a video teaser. But most years they give us an event. This year we got a teaser, but not a video teaser, and then we got the event with an event that came out 8 days after the anniversary. People wouldn't be happy about that, but hopefully the second programmer is doing something. Yeah, no, we don't have a single roadmap complete. The first roadmap, before all of the 5 things are done, I think it was on that first roadmap. I think it was the 4th Battle Theater, the UMV, maybe Sephiroth. I don't know when that roadmap was. That roadmap was in just like January 2020. Then it probably had Mastery on that roadmap too, which would then explain what 4 things were done. But I do know 4 of those things were done, because the 4th Battle Theater is the 4th thing, and everything that was before that was already done. Then there was the 5th thing, which we don't even know what that 5th thing is, or was, if it was scrapped or not. And then the second roadmap, I think, was the Atlantean roadmap, with Atlantean Part 2. We have Atlantean Part 2 done, we have PvP 2.0 done. There's probably a 3rd thing on that roadmap. Maybe. Then there's Route 9, which is not done, so that roadmap is obviously not done. And then we have this roadmap, the new one. Nothing on that roadmap is done at all, because the first thing on that roadmap is Route 9. Route 9 is not done. So nothing else on that roadmap is done either. Alright, let's go ahead and check here. How many vouchers do we got now? We had 21 earlier. 23. Okay. 7 more then. This actually is going faster than I thought. What time is it? It is 2:19. I was expecting it to be like a 3-hour grind. I was trying to do calculations earlier in my head of how long it would take, because I tried to like, because from what I noticed, it's like a 6-minute grind for each voucher. 6 minutes times 30. That would basically be like 60 times 3. I think that's the same thing, right? Yeah, because 6 times 3 is 18, just add a 0, that's 180, which would be 3 hours. So I thought it would be 3-hour grind. Well, I did say that at like, I don't know, 12? Like 12 p.m.? I don't know, like somewhere around the time the stream started, which I know was around 12. And it's 2 now, so that would have been 2 hours ago. Which I feel like it's better that this is taking less time, because I don't want to grind that much. Like, I don't want to spend that much time grinding. I mean, sure, I have all day to grind, but 3 hours just for one batch, and probably not even gonna get anything. If my luck is treating me wrong. By wrong, I mean badly. +2, okay. So we should be fine. Do I die? I do not die. Okay, sweet. Everything else in the roadmap will start to come. Yeah. Map makers are probably done with most of the stuff. I mean, they were literally done with. I think they were probably done with Route 9, like on the last roadmap, because we literally saw a picture of Route 9 on the last roadmap, the one that first showed Route 9. It was I think the picture, it was like a blurred image of the snowy part of Route 9. Unless there's more than one snowy part, it could just be one of the snowy parts. But yeah, they already had a picture of what looked like a fully completed area of map. They already had that done. And then we also saw with Route 1, they also had probably already had Route 1 completed. For all we know, maybe they have all the other routes completed, done too. Which, I mean, I feel like the modelers were never really like an issue in the update speed. I feel like it's always been the coding that's taken the longest, and it takes a long time for coding. Like T-Bradden's been working on Route 9 for months, many months. We already saw the Route 9 map was completely done by like January, because the expedition showcase, he was standing in a completely new area that we hadn't seen before. I mean, I don't think it would really make much sense for him to be coding and, standing in the map if it's like not completed. So I would assume Route 9 was already done by then, by January. So they've had like 6 months, and they already had years before the work on Route 9. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, the modeling, I feel like that might have been part of, I don't know, I was gonna say, I feel like modeling might have been part of the slower development process for PvP 2.0, but no, I don't think it was, because we already saw there was a new map, and when T-Bradden had like, that was that one showcase of what was an early attempt at the not raid queue, the ranked queue. Hey, nice shard. I don't remember when that leak was of the early ranked queue. I don't remember when that was, but that was definitely before PvP 2.0. So I don't think the modelers had trouble with that either. I feel like they've always been way ahead. Then they have extra time while waiting on T-Bradden to finish the previous update to, start working on the next one. from what I know, so Vice was like a concept in like 2022, 2023, which would be crazy. That means they were already working on Route 9 like 3 years ago, maybe even 4 years ago. They've had 4 years to do all of this, make all of Route 9, and then they had extra time. I don't know when they decided they wanted to go back and redo the old routes. Maybe the modelers were the ones that made the choice because they decided to go ahead and do that work because they were bored waiting on T-Brad M. Then Brad just decided to go ahead with it. You don't remember any of the Route 9 leaks? Bossville in 2.0 might take a while though. I feel like I don't know. I was gonna say, I feel like they might not take a while. I mean, they might take a while, but definitely not as long as PvP 2.0 and Route 9. Because Frostvale surely can't be that big. I'd assume that since Lanthian is like the Amphion of Loomian, that it's probably like gonna be the biggest city of all the cities in the game in the future. So I would assume that Frostvale is not gonna take that long. And I feel like they wouldn't make much sense to take that long anyways, because most cities, I feel like I think Atlantean is the only city that has grass in it to encounter stuff, so there wouldn't be a need to have the new capture system be implemented. So it'd just be mostly like cutscenes and stuff. And the battle theater work they already have from the past 4 battle theaters. And I feel like shouldn't be. I mean, the modelers probably have. I mean, no, now that I think about it, they're already like mostly done with Frostvale too. I don't know about Trading 2.0 because the picture on that roadmap, it was just the current trade resort that we all know. But they already had a picture of Frostvale's battle theater. So the modelers, the fact that they already are on Frostvale tells me that they might be done with all of the old routes. They might have had that done first, and then they went on to Frostvale. Unless they like split up, and some modelers were working on Frostvale, and others were working on the old routes. I don't know. I don't know how it's working, but my guess is, based on how they already have work on Frostvale, that they probably already finished the old routes, and they're working ahead, like future routes and stuff, that we're gonna see in 10 years. I can't wait to play Route 11 when I'm 40 years old. It could have been, yeah. It could have been bored, or maybe they saw the reaction from the collab, and they got the drive to redo the game visuals. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Trading 2.0 will probably take a while. I don't know if I don't think it'll take as long as PvP 2.0, because they reworked the whole battle engine, and the battle engine was it's the biggest part of the game. Jamie has stated as well. He stated it's like the biggest and most complex part of the game, and that's why they don't want the new coder to touch it. So that's why there's like a no new PvP stuff. And in that case, that would mean that it's like it probably took the longest because of how complex it is, which would mean then the trading system is less complex unless they feel like they need to expand it that much. Which, I mean, I guess it would make sense. They already decided to expand the game like 10 times, like at 10x with how big Round 9 is compared to everything else, and they decided, oh yeah, let's make everything else as big. So they might decide to make trading bigger as well on that kind of scale, but based on what we do know, the PvP system is more complex and bigger, I guess you could say. So probably it won't be as complex, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'd assume that it won't take as long. So, I mean, that's good at least. We know it's not going to take a year like PvP 2.0 did. But it definitely will take longer than probably the old routes. Let's see here. How many do I have? 25, I think. I think that's what that says. I'm staring at a small screen, so I think that's what that says. So that would mean 5 more. Yeah, definitely not as long. Yeah, Brad also had to make matchmaking, yeah. Unless they pull like another Route 9. If they pull another Route 9 and they decide, hey, let's actually add all this new stuff even though we don't need to. Just for the sake of it. Because, like, there was no need to make a whole new capturing system. And technically, there was not a need to make expeditions either. I mean, I feel like expeditions were like a thing probably... Oh no, they were definitely planned from the start. With the whole raids thing on both of the 2 latest road maps, they had raids. Which raids, I think, wait, no. The new roadmap does not have raids, that's my bad. I think it was the first 2 roadmaps that had raids. Unless that 5th one on the first roadmap wasn't raids. I don't know. Again, we do not know what that thing was, but I'm assuming that was probably raids the entire time. They left it as a question mark on the original roadmap, so... And they never really told us what it was, but I'm assuming it was raids, so... I feel like they've always planned for raids to, you know, be what this expedition system is. They just never really expanded upon it until Route 9, where they decided, hey, let's just expand the game tenfold. And then from there they decided to also add this new system, which I feel like was probably not planned, because if it was planned, they probably would have done it way sooner, because hunting is a much bigger part of the game than expeditions. Expeditions are like replayable content. The field capture thing is just like a quality of life that I feel like just was kind of thrown in there for the sake of it. Like, hey, why not? Let's make the game a little bit more fun. And then, oh shoot, I'm not used to this kind of mess of code. And then extra months get piled on. Am I touching on PvP when Round 9 comes out? Oh yeah, for sure. 100%. I'm hoping that PvP is going to be as good as it was during Lotus and Beach, because while they're both routes, Beach and Round 9, they're both smaller routes. I mean, it's going to have a lot more Loomians than any other update, despite being a route. However, the Beach era was very fun in PvP, so I'm just hoping, because this is also a route like the Beach was, that maybe the Loomians are going to be fun. Either way, even if it isn't fun, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it couldn't be fun. I mean, I do PvP for fun. So, new Loomians typically is what I would see as fun, but yeah, I do intend on touching PvP. Aiming for the November release? Yeah. I don't think they were at that time. So somewhere between like August and November, they probably just decided to throw that in there. I feel like the expeditions were probably something planned from the start, but the new game system hunting thing, that was not planned from the start. That thing was just kind of thrown in there because they were already doing a lot of big stuff. They decided, oh, we should probably touch this stuff while we're at it, so that we don't have to worry about it another time, because they were already like expanding the game a lot. So I guess they decided to throw in some other stuff, get it taken care of while they were there. Kind of like how I see things. Like when I do chores, I just throw things in, get them done, so that I don't have to go back to them another time. That's what I'm thinking their thought process probably was. They were just doing like those... Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna say, they were planning on doing expeditions, but we did see with the field capture that they weren't even done with the UI for the expeditions. In the original field capture video showcase that they had, there was like a spot for expeditions that we see in the later video. Oh my god. I forgot to get my ult to join. I'm gonna have to restart that one. But in the original field capture video, there was just like a brown box underneath the recent captures tab. Yeah, I want to give up. I don't want to fight with Jake. Sorry, Jake. I don't like NPCs. But yeah, they didn't even have the expedition UI thing ready to go. It was just a blank box. So maybe they weren't planning on that. I mean, I feel like they were going to do raids. They had it planned out on the second roadmap to go with Route 9. They had it, I think it was in the last spot, or it was in the second to last one. But yeah, they did have raids planned. I just don't know if they planned to do it the way that they ended up going about it. All we know is that they just threw in the field capture system. Maybe they just threw in the expeditions too, or they planned on doing it and they just didn't get to it first. Or I'm gonna be a little bit of a conspiracy theorist here. Maybe they planned on doing both of them, and when it was time to get to doing the expedition system, they decided, or didn't decide, they already planned on doing the field capture first. Because it's like the expedition UI, it's like deeper into the game. Like it connects, like the field capture leads into expeditions. I mean, we saw it in the expedition showcase. You have to capture something, which is where the field capture UI comes in to lead you into the expedition. Maybe they planned both of them. I don't know. I'm just being a bit of a conspiracy theorist there. Brad's a perfectionist, so he's not done until he's happy about it. Yeah. Yeah, they did say originally that it would only be raids, but we did see the safari thing. So, I mean, maybe with the extra time they finished that, I would hope so. I feel like it would make sense for them to have finished it. Maybe that's what the free-to-play feature is, like the daily missions thing. Maybe, I mean, I'm not a super big Pokemon guy. I mean, I played Pokemon Brick Bronze when I was a little kid, but after the game got deleted, I just forgot about Pokemon and moved on from that. And then came back for Loomian, and I never really got into Pokemon because, well, I don't have a PC or any other devices. All I have is an Xbox, a phone, and a crappy laptop. So a majority of the Pokemon games I can't even play. I'm assuming most of them are on Switch. So yeah, I really can't do most of them. I don't know why I waited on phase 9. Yeah, I can't really play most of them. So I'm not a big Pokemon guy, so what I'm trying to say here is, since I don't really know that all that much, I don't really know what the Safari thing is. I'm sure you probably know, because you guys know more about Pokemon than I do. I don't know much about Pokemon. I'm assuming what Safari means is it's like a, well, what it sounds like. It sounds like you explore, look for a Loomian that's in the wild, and it's like a quest to find it, and then you do something once you find it that completes the quest. So what I'm assuming is the Safari thing is the free-to-play feature, because like the daily mission is the Safari. It sends you to go find a Loomian and catch it or kill it, and then it'll give you a boost token. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it would make sense, because what else are they gonna do? It could also just go the easy way out and just have an NPC just say, hey, go capture this Loomian and bring it back to me, like how they did with the, I think it was the 2026 Rainbow event? Not 2026, oh my god. I meant 2023. I think it was 2023, it was one of those. It was, I think, the Rainbow event. And then it was a board. There was a board of types that you needed to find. And then you bring it back to the NPC near the board. And then they'd give you a boost token. And then that's when they added Sherbot, because there was no wild ice type It's something like that. They could do that, but I'd see that as like a cheap way out, so I'd assume like the Safari thing would make more sense. Yeah, the Safari did have a zoom long spray on it in that video, I do know that. Yeah, you're right, it is also Brad though, so for all we know, they might not have done it. And it was just them just taking a lot of time for, I don't know, like I mean, maybe the free-to-play feature was what they just threw in, and then that's why we're here in July. Oh my god. It's August. It's not even July anymore. We're 8 months into the year. And, yeah. So for all we know, maybe in January they decided to throw in that free-to-play feature. I don't know. There's so many questions. It's like the Star Wars sequels. As a Star Wars fan, hey, nice. I actually got like, a lot of good stuff there. During the Star Wars sequels, Disney, the way they wrote those movies, it was like they would never answer a question. It's just turn your brain off and just watch and have fun. There was no like explanation for anything. You had a ton of questions, but they would never answer them. Yeah, that's what Loomian Legacy is right now. Ton of questions and they do not give you answers. We don't know anything, and they just want us to turn our brains off, basically. That's what it feels like. Before I do continue, let me actually check how many vouchers I have now, because I am getting pretty close. So I might be at 30, or even more. 27, okay, so we have 3 more. But yeah, it is like a lot of questions and not a whole lot of answers. It's most likely just cutscenes. Yeah, it's most likely just cutscenes, honestly. Cutscenes have always been a problem for Brad. He never really liked doing them. I mean, at the same, I feel like I don't blame him. I mean, I don't do. I mean, I made a game before, but I didn't make cutscenes in scripting, so I don't know what it's like. But I have played Piggy build mode, where you can make cutscenes, make like your own story, like Piggy, and I mean the cutscene editor, which is I assume it'd be something like that for what they actually did, what Brad did for his cutscene editor, because I know they said they made a cutscene editor. I know Brad said he made a cutscene editor to help him, but I mean, even then, I feel like it's not helping him all that much because he's probably still having problems with cutscenes. And from what I do know from playing Piggy build mode, what I did know is I'd rather just build than make the cutscenes. But making cutscenes for my story that I made, it wasn't. I mean, it's not like it was that bad. I kind of liked it, but it was not like the most fun thing ever. So if that means anything, then that might give like a explanation for why Brad feels that way about cutscenes. I'm not trying to say that I know everything here. I'm just saying what I know about cutscenes is Piggy. That's all I know. We had the same type of waiting before waiting for the Lampion Part 2. Yeah. And it's been damn near 3 years since the Lampion Part 2. The Arnana Trend sucks. It was cool fighting my way through there, our way through there, finding those NPCs, and they had pretty good Loomians. Like, it was a bit of a challenge. However, the hunting for the new Loomians, it was god awful. Horrible. having to swim around and not even get an auto hunt, and discovered the new Loomians that way. That was horrible. Other than that, Atlantean Part 2 was a pretty good update. So hopefully Route 9 is better than the Trench was for finding all the new Loomians. Only new Loomians we know is Glenterra, which is like multiple types. And we do know that Jamie said that the light type one has a Draco Beam as a signature, which is pretty cool. But he also said when I asked him that it doesn't have anomalies, so I don't know who the hell is going to use the light type Draco Beam. Why would I use it if that Loomian doesn't have Draco Beam or doesn't have an anomaly? But yeah, we know Glenterra, we know Cubali, which is a mix attacker. Jamie leaked, and we know Spell Pup, Noctilite. And I think that's, oh my god. What did I just do? Okay, I used most of it. Okay. What was I saying? We know those 4 Loomians, then we also saw in the field capture demonstration there was another Loomian. Well, there was a couple there. We saw one of them, it was like a little olive. Looks like it would be like grass earth or something. By grass, I mean plant, of course. I can't really be talking in Pokemon terms because I don't know much about Pokemon. And then there's another one that I saw. I think was the Loomian. It looked like Charizard or Charmander. I mean, if you pause the first frame of that video, of the first demonstration video, and then you look and you like zoom in to like middle right of the screen, you'll see all the way in the back there's an orange thing. And it looks like a Loomian. It looks kind of like Charizard. You know what I mean, Charmander. So I don't know if it was like an actual Loomian, like a new Loomian or something. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just going crazy. But it looked like it was also another new Loomian. So there's potentially 6 Loomians that we know of. In Atlantean. Not Atlantean, I mean Route 9. Yeah, Route 9 will definitely be a top tier update. And the problem's getting there. Jamie said it's a bunch of rewatching it, then adjusting it. Oh, for the cutscenes. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. So basically, that sounds kind of like how I edit videos. It's not the funnest thing ever, but I do get through it. Let's see here. So do I have 28 now or 29? 28, okay. So then 2 more. And we'll see if I get a Gamma. Probably not. Best case scenario, I probably get an Alpha. But hopefully we can get a Gamma. Maybe, I don't know. My luck is very unpredictable. Some days I get the rarest thing in the games. Other days I get utter garbage. Yeah, but to a much more miserable scale. Yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine making a cutscene. Well, I mean, I could make a cutscene, but it would definitely be sloppy. Making a perfect cutscene, could I do it? Maybe. But would it be miserable as hell? Yes. So that's how it feels to be Brad. He can do it, but it frickin' sucks. Alright, I'm at +4. That's doable. Am I done with the event after the game of Joltooth? Probably. What's up, literally real? How's it going, man? Yeah, I'm probably gonna be done with the event after the game of Joltooth. But I don't know. Probably. Because, I mean, I don't expect myself to get much of the gems, the gem reskins. I mean, I don't have many boost tokens on my main account, but I do have pretty good boost tokens on my alt accounts. So I might hunt on them, but I don't know. What I'm deciding to do is, since I'm not doing the full 90 that I could do for one boost token, I could do 90 vouchers for 15 minutes of Gleam Boost, which would just be one token. But I'm not doing that. That takes way too much. That will take way too much time just for one batch. That I probably wouldn't even get a Gamma in. No, I'm not doing that. Wait, I'm blind. Am I at 30? No, I need one more. Okay. Just one more. But, I don't expect myself to get, like, a Gleam Ruby or Gleam Sapphire. But, I do kind of want a Gleam, Silver, Ventation. I do kind of want that. Because, silver is pretty much white. It's like a smoother version of white. But white's one of my 3 favorite colors. White is my 3rd favorite color, red is my 2nd, blue is my 1st. Obviously, I'm not going to get blue or red, because that would be Sapphire and Ruby. I'm not going to get that, so that's where, the silver comes in. And that's where I mean, I'm thinking I want to try and get it, but at the same time, I feel like I'm not going to get it. I feel like I'm not going to get it. I've gotten many silver, I mean, I've gotten many of the other minerals that aren't bronze, but I've only gotten gleam bronzes so far. I got, I think, 3 gleam bronze gun pods and 2 gleam bronze Geklos. Then I also got a regular sapphire Eliguana, the rarest thing you can get in this event, as far as non-gleams go. Which was, I mean, I got that on day 1, that was kind of cool, but I evolved into Eliguana to use the saddle, and it's not it, man. It's ugly. I think I prefer the Ventation saddle way more. Way more. So I'm more focused on Gunpod. So if I do hunt, all I pray for is not to get a Gleam Silver Geklo. I want a Gleam Silver Gunpod. Oh yeah. Raids are painful. No, it was changed from 30 seconds to 10 seconds for Gleam Boost. GSA Ventation is pretty cool. I mean, they didn't change the alpha though. I feel like it's alright, but the Gamma, ooh, the Gamma Ventation, I'm gonna need to get that eventually. When I get the money to have like 50 boost tokens, I'll probably hunt for that thing. That thing looks so good. I'd probably rather use that over the gems anyway. But yeah, Gleam Ruby is also pretty clean. Yeah, I love, oh my god, come on bro. Yeah, I love the new Gamma Ventation, and it's like I feel like my favorite Ventation on the old model was probably the normal version. Least favorite, definitely the Gamma. Old Gamma was horrible. Alpha didn't look that bad. I feel like it was like in the middle. Like my second favorite / second least favorite of the 3 on the old model. But I feel like now in the new model, the Alpha doesn't look that good. But it also could just be the fact that I like both the normal and the Gamma a lot more. Because the normal now has red streaks alongside its normal blue color. And the Gamma is blue and red. I don't know. I just feel like the Alpha doesn't look as good now. With the extra colors. The fact that there are, you know, those streaks on the geyser. Is that what you call it? I think Ventation's like a geyser. And it's like a big geyser that has a claw and eyes. I think that's what it is, but you have the extra streaks on it. Like the orange turns into, I think it's greenish yellow. I think that's what it turns into with the Alpha. I feel like it doesn't look that good. But you know, I mean, I'm no disrespect. Like, I respect your opinion. Like, I can see it, I get it, but it's just me personally, I feel like it doesn't look as good now as it used to. You'll Grand Raids too? Nice. Oh yeah, Alpha Ventation definitely does have a nuclear look to it. I think I'll wait here. 3 o'clock. Not bad timing at all. Well, I guess it does kind of make sense. I did say it would take like 3 hours. Well, here I am, 3 hours later. So I guess I was right in the end. Unfortunately, I wish it would have been faster, but it is what it is. If I can get the Gamma right now, that'd be great. Then I can just like do a different personality for like 1 or 2 batches maybe, and then probably just gonna finish up the event. I mean, I can hunt in the wild, but that's way better than doing the raids. Not that it's bad doing the raids, it's just the raids are very time consuming. It's not like it sucks, it's just time consuming. Alpha Ventation is a good approach to green gleamings. I mean, maybe. I feel like the best green gleam. I feel like there's a better one. I don't know which. I can't put my finger on it. Hey, nice, a shard. What would I say is in my opinion, the best green gleaming? I probably have one of them. Let me think. Oh well. I am a bit stupid. I mean, this one does have green. I feel like this is a good green though. And we have Alpha Luminami. This one's not a very good green. I feel like a Gleam Banokey is pretty good. A pretty good green gleam. I feel like it's a pretty good green. Especially look on its arms and its tail. That green, I feel like that's a good green. Alpha Skellic is a... I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it's just kind of ugly. I think I prefer the normal Ventation. Tat? Nah, not Tat-Tap. Tat-Tap's not that. And we all know that Alpha Crackaloa is kind of mid. It's kind of garbage. Do I have any other green gleams? What all is there for green? Isn't no? I was gonna. Alpha Kapoink is green, but not Alpha Haganash. What else is green for gleaming? Oh, well, technically this, but I mean, I don't think that one really matters as much. There's Venusaur Alpha. I mean, I feel like probably the Alpha Ventation looks better than Venusaur's. Oh yeah, Gamma Dorogo is pretty good. Oh, green Gleam Halloween Aglos. Yeah, I would say that's pretty good. I feel like all the green skeleton ones are pretty good though. Oh yeah, there's also Gleam Arceus. I feel like this one's pretty good. Looks pretty good, I would say. And Gleam Gargolem Speed. I mean, this one's not that bad, but I wouldn't say it's the best either. Do I have any other green gleams? Oh yeah, the Gleam Emeralds are also pretty good. Alpha Sylvice. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that one. I feel like it's not that bad, but I prefer the normal. Do I have any other green gleams? Well, not these, but... Nah, these aren't really green, are they? I don't think that's really green. Kind of, but... Oh yeah, Garbanus' alpha is green. I feel like that's kind of mid, though. Ain't Larricat's? No. Larricat's Gamma's green, not alpha. I feel like that's kind of cool, the Spotify. My favorite gleaming? My favorite gleaming? That's a good question. Well, I feel like, I might have to say this thing. This thing looks great. Gamma Imkin? I think Gamma Imkin is pretty cool, but what about the Gamma Christmas Imkin? I feel like that looks sick. Technically, I'm pretty sure the Gamma Surfer Wobblisk is kind of green too. I feel like that one's kind of mid though. Yeah, Gamma Valkyrie is pretty dope, at least in my opinion. What else is green? I mean, there's Alpha Dusket. I feel like Dusket pulls off green pretty well. I mean, Leviatros's Alpha is green. I feel like that one's not as good. Yeah, the normal Gamma Imkin is pretty cool. Oh, I do love me Alpha Broncata though. I mean, I don't have it, but I do know what it looks like. The blue on it is awesome. Yeah, then Alpha Savice, that's pretty good. Other green things. I mean, there's the Gamma Nautilings, but those, I feel like those don't look that good. Yeah, I mean, you could say I'm low on PvPs, but I like have a PvP of every like Loomian, like all my sets I have PvP of. I always try to make sure I have all of them. Gamma Slice, oh yeah, Gamma Slice is pretty cool. It's just the only issue is it's kind of hard to get, like the Gamma Regular. Kind of hard to get because it was allowed, like it existed for a while, but we won't see it until Route 9 again. I'm pretty sure it's like purple. I think I saw it once. It looked pretty good. It's just like kind of hard to get, similar to the Lunar reskin of it because it was only available for like a few weeks. Oh yeah, Gamma Globidemic is green. I feel like that's alright. Not that good though. Tyrex is purple for the alpha. Cyborg has an interesting alpha. It's a bit strange. Oh yeah, I forgot. No, not Tyrex. Stratosaur. Stratosaur has kind of like a greenish bluish alpha. I feel like it's kind of cool, but I don't know. Yeah, purple with a nice cyan for, I think it's a Tyrex, right? Yeah. Oh, no, you're talking about Slavice. Yeah, Slavice. Yeah, Slavice is pretty cool. Gamma. When I see it again, when Round 9 does come out, I might get one. I might try and get one eventually. Just like how I want a Gamma of this thing. This thing has a great Gamma. Oh yeah, Revenine also has green. I don't know how I feel about Gamma Revenine, but Gamma Whizpup. Gamma Whizpup is awesome. I love that thing. It looks awesome. This thing has like a greenish Gamma. I feel like that's not that good though. The Gamma Whizpup looks fire. They let us use. Yeah, they are going to let us use mints on Gammas. They had, I think Brad actually confirmed it in the Loomian Legacy Discord. He answered questions like a few months ago. He was answering questions, and some of those questions were about mints. And I think he said something along the lines of, if you can rally it, then you can mint it. So basically anything, like, I mean, you can mint anything. You can mint anything, any Loomian, any reskin, any Gamma. You can mint any of them. It's just everything except Ferroglyph and the Roamers will be totemizable, but Ferroglyph and the Roamers will not be totemizable. Oh, Gamma PvP level wax. Oh, I do love me Gamma level wax. That thing's pretty awesome. I remember Cinemoth, when they tried to remodel this thing, they tried to make the alpha green. Oh, that was horrible. Purple's just way better for Cinemoth. It's just way better. Oh yeah, I think a Vesperado has some green on its alpha. I have always loved alpha, the alpha Vesperado line. I hope the Vesperado remodel is good. Because I have a Gamma Vesperado. I'm hoping that it looks good. I kind of like got a Gamma Vesperado in hopes of investing. Getting a good, I guess, payout. God, the Gamma Hembra looks horrible though. It's like a piss yellow. It's horrible. Oh, Alpha Vesperado is purple and gray? I thought it was purple and green. You like Gamma Vesperado? Let's see here. Where is it? I'm not there. Right here, yeah. I got this thing. Dull Smart. That's horrible. What else do we have for green alphas? Not Borealis. This? No, not this thing. This thing has green normal. Alpha Malewax, no. Ganderville has an interesting alpha and gamma. I do like Gamma Violana. Oh right, this thing has a green alpha. Would I say this thing has a good green alpha though? I mean, I would say it's alright. I wouldn't say it's the best though. I'd say it's pretty good. Alright, Picolio. Picolio is I forgot, Picolio's alpha's puke green. Puke green Picolio. I do not have an alpha or gamma Picolio. I do not want to capture those things. I don't like those. I don't like them. The gamma is yellow. It's not that good, in my opinion. This thing has a green alpha, doesn't it? I think it does. Oh, right. Of course, my favorite thing to use in PvP is Scampy here. Its alpha is green. But is it a good green? I'm gonna be honest, no. It's like Crackaloa's level of bad. Oh yeah, Pronto does have a good green. It's like a turquoise, actually. It's like a mix of green and blue. It's kind of cool. Dokamori, yeah, it's like a dirty green. Oh yeah, Moraith. I almost forgot about Moraith. It also is green. Yeah, it's not that good. It's like a mix of yellow and green. Then this thing has a red alpha, white gamma. Billaforge has a just really good. Both me and E could agree on Billaforge. It's gamma, black and blue, awesome. Love the blue. Then its alpha is blue and red. I love blue and red. Sherba has a yellow. What about Weaslin and Lumala? I feel like one of them is green. Oh yeah, Barbadger has a greenish alpha. I prefer the gamma. I prefer the gamma way more than the alpha. Yeah, Gobademic is good gleaming. Alright, back to it. Sorry about that. That was a bit of an interesting one. Alright, so where were we? Yeah, green gleamings. Doesn't Jalusa have a green gleaming? Jalusa has like a greenish gleaming, I think. Then its game is like black and white. Then I saw an alpha Buneki earlier. Oh right, I already have the yeah, Jalusa. I feel like it's yeah, alpha Jalusa. This thing has like a blue gamma. It's like a blue and brown. No, blue and like yellowish. Oh, this thing has a green gleam. Green alpha. It's pretty good. It's alright. This thing is so ugly, but it has a green alpha, yeah. It's so ugly. What else has a green alpha? Well, technically, Wrestling. Oh, yeah. Gwendolyn has a green alpha, too. I don't like it. It's not that the alpha's bad, it's just I prefer the normal way more. What else? Not Banfino. Neba's blue. That's yellow. I don't know. Oh, no. It's like a blue for Lumello. Yeah, you're right. No color is saving Hydralin. You're right. This thing has a blue alpha, but I'm pretty sure its gamma's like kinda green. That's blue. I mean, technically Whippledrift has like a greenish alpha, but I mean it's like not much of a difference from normal Whippledrift. Yeah. Game of Fiskar is neon green with some purple. The normal Drogo has a green gamma. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I prefer this one way more. Obviously, I like blue. Merc is a red alpha, reddish orange. This thing is yellow. What? I think Blowtux is like a reddish alpha. Barblast is like a white and red. This thing has like a brownish. Garlash has a way better alpha than green. It's like blue and some other colors. I don't know. That thing is pink. No, not Waka Waka. Chartiki. What's Chartiki's alpha? I know its gamma's like white. And then Wiki is a brown alpha and like a pinkish gamma. This thing has blue. I know what the gamma looks like of Gastroke, but it's just like hard to describe. This thing has a blue alpha. I do love that. This thing, I think it has like a greenish alpha. It's like a greenish bluish. Other than that, I think that's most of the green alphas. So, I mean, honestly, you might be right. I feel like you might be right about the Ventation being like the best, like a good or best alpha green, like best at pulling off the green. You might be right because I could have swore there was one that I liked that was like a good green, but I might have been wrong. Maybe I forgot. I don't know. Oh well, technically, in some cases, Dragodine's alpha is greenish, but honestly, it's not that good of a green. I feel like, yeah, Ventation probably is better for green. If I had to choose my personal favorite green of all Loomians, Gamma, Alpha, or Normal, I would probably have to choose. Let me think. I mean, honestly, I feel like I might have to say Whole Bunch might be my favorite green. Or like any option. That or like maybe Harvesect. Maybe? Maybe Whippledrift. No. Nah. Let me be real. Festiver. Of any option, I would probably choose Festiver for my favorite one. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Because it also has good gleamings. So if I chose like a favorite green, I mean, I might say Bandoki. Look at the green on its arms and tail. I feel like those are my favorite. I feel like that's a really good green. It's like a toothpaste kind of thing. So, I think it might be time to switch microphones and get this opening underway. That's a lot of Lantots. Alright. Switched mics. Can y'all hear me still? Can y'all hear me still? Just want to make sure. Okay, you can hear me. Cool. So that is good then. Then we're gonna head on over to the trade resort, and I guess we're gonna go ahead and get this try and hopefully get a gamma, but probably not. We'll just have to wait and see. All right. Obviously, gotta make it nighttime. Looks way better. Alright, let me go ahead and throw on Gleam Boost. Ignore the pity. Okay. Alright. Whoa, no. Yeah, just don't mind me. I'm basically, like, gonna act like I'm recording and I'll just take this from the stream after it's done, then turn it into, like, a short. So, okay. Alright, today I'm going to be opening 30 Cosmic Joltooth vouchers on both my main and alt accounts. Let's see what I can get. Alright, let me make sure. Okay. We're good. Alright, let's do this. So, we'll start off with Nimble, of course. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Hey, I'll take an alpha. I will happily take an alpha. Oh, wow. It was the first one. Okay. Did I get another alpha? I did not. The first one was an alpha. Amazing. I just realized I probably should have changed the box. Oh well. It is what it is. Let me just move these over. I actually had to do this earlier when I did my first redemption. Yeah, I know. I didn't switch the box. I should have, but I did this earlier too. I didn't switch the box and then I just moved all the Joltooths by hand. It is what it is. I mean, hey, I will happily take an alpha. I'll just go ahead and move all these back. I'll just put both of those alphas back in here. And then I'll switch accounts on my phone to my old account. And hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Maybe my alt can save me some time. Maybe I can get a gamma. So I'm gonna take this out of here. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. Now time to go to the other account. This one. So we pray for a gamma. Alright, trade resort. Yep, gotta do the same thing. And hopefully... Oh! Ooh! I caught myself there. Thanks to you, Corey. Thanks to you, I got reminded to switch the box. Actually, I don't even need to. I already had it right here. Huh. I guess we're good. Never mind. Nighttime. There we go. Okay. Let me make sure I have 30 on this account, because I should. I do, yeah. Sweet. Okay. Alright, now for the alt. Alright, let's do this. Oh boy. Come on. Gamma. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Of course I don't get anything. It's the same as last time. What the hell? Well, what an amazing grind. Amazing. Well, I mean, at least the event isn't over today, so I still have time. I'm probably going to end the stream here shortly. However, I don't know what I'm going to do as far as grinding goes. Because it's only 3 p.m. for me, so I probably could grind again. But will I grind off camera, or will I just save it till tomorrow? That's a good question. That's a good question for another time. Good question for another time, guys. If I could just... There we go. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. I guess I'll figure things out. I will probably be live again tomorrow. Trying to get Gamma Joltooth unless I get it later tonight or something. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. That was kind of unfortunate.